Hello and welcome to Goal Call Monday. I'm Marcia here with
Jackie. Oh my goodness, it's so good to finally be back, you guys. I'm so excited. I was just actually telling Marcia that this is the first trip in a very, very long time where I actually could have stayed longer. And we were gone for like 15 days. We just got back from Africa and it was so freaking amazing. Like every single part of it, it was so cool.
and I'm letting everybody know on IG to come join us here in the Plantrix tribe. Say hello, Instagram.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, well, dude, there's been so much going on. And I have to say, like, this whole time change, it wasn't a big deal at all to me because my body is still like 7 hours ahead. So, like, losing an hour on Sunday was no big deal. I was still awake before the alarm went off. Now let's just see how long I can keep this going. And Charles, because I was up at 6 o'clock this morning, he's like, why are you up so early? I'm like, well, first of all, I was up at 5:30 and just didn't get up until 6. So I kind of really slept in. And I'm like, why are you up? And he was like literally out on his computer at 6 a.m. I'm like, more importantly, why are you up? Because I went to yoga this morning. And he was like, yeah, just we can't sleep. We're like, our time, and we go to bed. Like, we're seriously asleep at like 9 or 9:30 at night. Like, I was exhausted. I started to turn on, what's on HBO now? It's like some plate. Oh my God, I can't think of what it's called. Hold on, it'll come to me. But I turned it on like a little bit after it started. But Marcia, I was so tired, I couldn't get into it. And I think I was asleep by 9:30, like asleep.
Wow, that's good though. That's good. Your body needed it. I mean, you're trying to catch up from your trip, which the time zone is different. And right now we have daylight savings time. And you know how that is like spring forward for some reason. I thought it was like fall back. I don't know why. And then I'm like, yay, we get an extra hour. And Keith goes, no, we lose an hour. And I go, oh, what was it? I'm like, never mind. And so yesterday
you're time challenged.
What?
You're time challenged. I crack up because on the live, it's actually noon here, not 10 a.m.
It's what?
It's noon here.
Oh, yes. You guys know I'm very time challenged. I think that goes with being dyslexic. I mean, the worst, it's crazy. Even my therapist knows because they have stuff for dyslexia that it's worse the older I get from reading. She's like, you need to start reading. You need to start doing these exercises for my brain. It is insane crazy, but I've always been time zone challenged anyways. It's always been a hard struggle with me. So you guys, and they're like, hey, do this time. And my brain can't compute on times every single time. Then it was like, here we go with the new year. I mean, the spring forward thing. And I was like, yesterday, it didn't faze me yesterday, but today I had to wake up this morning because I was doing my microcurrent therapy at 8 o'clock. So I literally get up early, drive to my therapist to get this thing I'm doing for my sleep. And I was just like not functioning. I was like, oh, this time change has killed me.
And for me, it wasn't a big deal because my body is used to being 7 hours ahead. So now it's really only 6 hours. So it's hard. And honestly, Marcia, I used to be so good at time zones, like Eastern, Pacific, all this stuff. But I swear, since we've been working together, I'm not as good with time zones. I used to be like a sleuth at it. Now I'm like,
probably because of me when you hang out with somebody.
It's hysterical. No, it's really, really funny. But yeah, the whole time zone, like the change, it usually is. Like, this is one of the things, okay, I've got like so many things going through my head. But one of the things I realized is this is my favorite time zone, or not time zone, but like daylight savings or whatever it's called, because it's sunny out longer.
Yeah.
And literally the time where it's dark outside, they made it like a short. It's not like half the year anymore because it changed in like November and it already changed again now. So that's only like 4 months that we have to live in like the darkness. So I'm actually excited with the time change.
I know it is. I wish they would just keep it. Like, my sister lives in where always the same. There's no time zone change. So I'm like, you're so lucky because, and then even, I forgot who else, and they live in the other state and there's no time change. I'm like, well, you guys are so lucky because Texas, I feel like we're all screwed up. Like, I love fall back because you do get that extra hour. but the spring forward, losing it, I really feel like that messes me up every single time.
Yeah. No, I wish that it would just be the same time zone or like the same whatever it's called like all year round. I hate like the changes. I think it's stupid. I like it to be bright out all day. No, it's just funny. But you know what? A lot of countries don't even do it.
Right.
They just
Right.
stay the same time all year round. Like Arizona, what's the other state that does it? I didn't know there was another state.
I thought it was a different state. I thought it was like close to Arizona. It was one of the other ones. Or maybe
Well, I got confused if Nevada was Pacific or if it was like Arizona. Like I always forgot which state it was that it didn't change. But now that you said that your sister, so now I know it's Arizona. But Nevada is on Pacific time. My sister lives there, so I know that. But yeah, I have no clue.
So if you guys like time change, let us know. And if you don't, let us know as well too. I'm trying to get on here. My Facebook has not been working. That's what it looks like. Yeah. And I've like unlogged it, logged it back on. I was surprised my thing even posted this morning saying, come join us for our plant, what was I going to say? Our coaching call. Yeah. I was like, hey, come join us. That posted, you guys, because I did Planoly, which is a recorded app. And like, you can post your apps prior. But I was like, wait a minute. Like, what the heck is going on? Like, it's not letting me go on there. So anyway, super excited about that we are here. It's Goal Call Monday. Every Monday we declare our goals. We actually have a surprise challenge for you. We have so many people from the Ultimate Weight Loss Bundle. You guys, welcome to the Plantrix tribe. We are super excited to have you here. We love the introductions of all the new people. I know some people were having challenges like, either entering the code or with the weight loss bundle or with ours. So we'll try to answer your questions. If you haven't gotten in there yet, pay attention, start reading the stuff because some people are, we're technology challenged. I know I am. So just getting in there, you're like, how do I do this? How do I do that? So once you get in though, you get into the Plantrix lifestyle, which is our membership site. And I know that who you guys bought the bundle, you guys get 6 months of that. We are doing one of the challenges coming up Monday, March 28th. Jackie, you want to tell them about the challenge?
Yes, we are going to embark on a 3-week workout. And it, like Marcia said, it starts Monday, March 28th. And the program is called Intensity. And you guys, Intensity is so freaking amazing. It is only 10 minutes. And I want to know who does not have 10 minutes in their day to dedicate to working out. We offer both high impact options, low impact options. So literally this workout is for anyone and everyone. We do full body workouts, upper body workouts, lower body workouts, core. We cover everything. And literally you get your full workout in 10 minutes. It is incredible. I remember when we were creating the program, I was sore for like weeks when we were filming and creating Intensity for you guys. And I just want to also back up because we have an award-winning trainer as one of the co-founders of Plantrix, and she's won multiple awards from national organizations and local organizations in the Dallas, Texas area. And she creates and designs all of the workouts within our Plantrix lifestyle. And as you know, our programs, Intensity, that we're going to be doing, our 10-minute workout, it's 3 weeks. It starts March 28th. Share this with your friends. Get your girlfriends to do it with you. But in addition to the workouts, you also have access to our plant plates because having a healthy lifestyle is not just working out. It's not just nutrition. It's not just your mindset. It's a compilation of all those things. So we want to make sure that you're like diving in and getting the full benefits of the Plantrix lifestyle. So we will be doing our 10-minute intensity workouts with you every morning or every day at some point with you. We can't wait to see your check-ins. You're going to hashtag intensity when you share your workouts. But remember, this starts Monday, March 28th, and we also have our delicious plant plates where you get all your plant-based, like all your different recipes. And literally the recipes in our plant plates These are good for all dietary preferences. So even if you do or you don't eat meat, you can always use our plant plates. You can adjust the recipes for your taste buds. You can add in a little extra cumin here. You don't like cumin, you add in another seasoning. So all of the recipes are completely customizable. They're perfectly delicious, exactly the way they are. So always feel free to add or edit the recipes as you feel needed. So I can't wait to start Intensity. This is going to be so much fun. And it's going to be so fun because we've got so many women who've joined from the bundle. Like it's on fire right now. It's beautiful.
Yes. So you guys, you can do anything for 10 minutes. Okay. 10 minutes a day. It's about priorities, right? You got to prioritize your health. And if you're in a place where you have not prioritized your health, this is your chance to prioritize it for 10 minutes a day. So it's a 10-minute a day challenge for 21 days. Like Jackie mentioned, it's intensity. You are in control of the intensity. You either get 10 minutes of HIIT, or you pick 10 minutes of LIT, which is the low impact. We have high impact and low impact. So you pick the one that works for you. So throughout this entire, I would say the 21 days, you're going to see Jackie and I in this program. One of us is doing the HIIT exercise. One of us is doing the LIT exercise. And then feel free to break out the plant plates. A lot of our clients will break out that little diagram plate and they snapshot it, send it on their, like save it to their phone. And that's how they eat. And we'll tell you this too. People always like, do you have any recipes? Yes, we have 4 recipe books in the plant plates. Please watch the plant plate video program. So watch all those videos. You have, an ebook each week with over 100 different recipes, right? And these are some of our favorites. Like that first ebook has some of our staples, right? And then we added the second, then the third, and the fourth. And anytime you're at a loss, please go to our Instagram. Our Instagram, just scroll down there. We do everything healthy in a hurry. And we're about to start a little series. You'll see it'll be like, welcome to Healthy in a Hurry, part 1, where I help you have different little fast, healthy recipes like that are literally like 8 ingredients or less that you can put together. That's healthy recipes. And it's stuff like Jackie and I get from Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. And then you want to make it in a hurry. Because if you're not a big cook or you hate meal plans, like, not meal plans, like those meal prep programs they send you. I have a lot of people like, oh, let me try Green Chef. And they're like, I don't want to make it. Then they're like, they try Green Chef and they like to cook, but they don't like their ingredients. So it's like we have all these craziness. And my husband is the worst to please. Like, I'm like, oh, this is plant-based, blah, blah, blah. Because we're plant-based at home. Well, he's vegetarian. We're plant-based at home. My husband started eating meat again, and he does that at restaurants. We won't bring it into our house. We have like new rules that we've kind of set with ourselves. Like if he's going to eat meat, he's going to do it outside. We're not going to have it inside the house. So you guys will have your different nutrition, I would say, criteria for your home. We have a new rule too. Like if we have junk food in our house, I mean, obviously if it's my favorite, I'll eat it. If it's his favorite, he'll eat it. So we're like, no junk food. Like we got a beach vacation coming up in literally like 7 or 8 weeks. And him and I want to look good. So we're like, okay, here's the deal. Here's the criteria. Like you got to make this plan. So that's what I'm saying with you guys. If you do this 21-day program, you have and do 10 minutes a day for this exercise. And these are tiny little habits. Everybody has 10 minutes a day to spend on their health. And then maybe you don't eat from the plant plates, right? Maybe you just pick one meal and it's breakfast every day. And that 10 minutes, take small changes. You don't have to do everything all at once, because I think that's where people get tripped up. They're like, I'm going to go plant-based. Then they go fully plant-based and maybe they have some GI issues. They have problems. Maybe just do one meal, right? Just maybe it's breakfast, maybe it's lunch, maybe it's dinner. One of my clients, I'll tell you this, she had got this cookbook and the recent one from Plant You. And she's like, oh my God, I love it. Da, da, da. And I'm like, listen, and she wants to get her daughter to eat healthy. And I just said, why don't you have her pick what looks good to eat and make it together? Because the cookbook is really kid friendly because of the pictures, and it's a great visual. And so someone like with dyslexia, where a bunch of text and words are like all over the place, pictures speak volumes. So anyways, long story short from that, I just told her to pick a few things. And then she's like, oh my God, I never thought about having my daughter. I'm always like, hey, I'm going to pick what we're going to eat. And we're like, tough. Well, she's having her daughter pick from this. And it's a book where it's whole food plant-based. They're eating healthier. And that just started her on the trajectory of hey, this is fun. I didn't know I could do this as a family. We were usually eating out, or I was cooking something that was not healthy from the grocery store, that from the frozen section, just thawing it out, putting it in the oven, because that's the time that you have. But from our plant stuff, Jackie and I do everything healthy in a hurry, right? Everything. So if you like plant you.
Uh-oh. Guys, I can't tell if Marcia is frozen or if I'm frozen. Can you guys type in and like make a comment who's frozen? It might be Marcia. Hold up. I'm making a comment here. It does look like it's Marcia. All right, so what Marcia was saying is, if you guys like Plant You, thank you guys. If you guys like Plant You and the recipes that she has, she is salt, oil, and sugar-free in all of her recipes. A lot of her stuff is healthy in a hurry. That's how the majority of our recipes also are healthy in a hurry, which is beautiful. Marcia's frozen. She'll be back. So listen, like Marcia was saying, everyone has 10 minutes in their day. If you don't have 10 minutes in your day, I encourage you to start carving out those 10 minutes. And maybe it's 5 minutes here and then 5 minutes later. But literally, you just need to like readjust and where are your priorities. And I want to hear from you guys. Like, write comments here and let us know. Let us know, like, what are your goals this week? You guys have 2 weeks to plan for intensity. If you didn't get the bundle, if you are not part of our Plantrix lifestyle yet, you still got 10, or I can't even talk. You still have 2 weeks to join our Plantrix lifestyle. If you have the Ultimate Weight Loss Bundle, or if you already have the Plantrix lifestyle, you can start looking ahead, like looking through the plant plate, start going through the mindset journals. Try some of the other workouts. We've got Yoga Sculpt in there. We have our lip program in there. We've got Imperfect Pilates, which is amazing. There's so many different workouts that you can do in there. And there's so much information that is contained within our Plantrix lifestyle. So we literally cannot wait to see you for intensity. I invite you, share us with your friends, because if you get your girlfriends to commit to doing this 10-minute workout every day for 21 days, again, it starts on the 28th, it's listed right here, then you're going to be more likely to do this and you're going to be more likely to succeed. So if you can share this information with your friends, get your family involved, get your girlfriends involved, get your spouse involved, see if they can do these workouts with you. It's going to be so much fun. We literally cannot wait to do intensity with you. And we also, it is called Call Monday. So I want to hear what your goals are for this week. So you guys can write them out. I'll share them as they pop up on the screen. And as you know, or may not know, I just got back from Africa. My husband and I were there for our 15th wedding anniversary, which is actually this Thursday. Our actual official anniversary is this Thursday. But we celebrated in Africa the past 2 weeks, and it was so freaking incredible. I'd love to know if you guys have been, if any of you have been to Africa. It was literally, this is one of the first vacations in a very, very long time that I could have stayed longer. We probably could have spent a couple extra days in Cape Town and probably a couple extra days in Mozambique as well. And let me tell you, I did not work out every day. I made it to the gym literally 2 times. One time was in our long layover in London. We got a day room and I went down to the gym and worked out my Doc Martens. It was hysterical. I was getting so many looks, but it was so funny. And then again, I worked out at the very end of our trip in Mozambique. But one of the things that we were doing, we were constantly walking and on the go because we were touring and seeing so many different things, right? So we were active throughout our entire vacation. And nutritionally, it was very, very accommodating. So I am plant-based, and everyone knew. We worked with the company who set up all of our travels and excursions and everything. And they let all the restaurants know, all the guides know that I was plant-based. So I was always able to find so many different foods. And it was funny, we were eating out at a restaurant, and my husband likes to tell everyone I'm vegan. So he always tells the waiter or whatever. And one of the waiters, I think it was in Cape Town, he's like, why is everyone vegan? It's so weird. Like, he's like, no one here is vegan, but all the tourists, everyone who comes here, everyone is vegan. So we were literally cracking up about that. So if you guys are at all like worried about, you know, when I travel, I get off this lifestyle, it's like all insane. Listen, this is how it all starts. So we're going to be doing intensity starting March 28th. I want you guys to start like calendaring in, like put it in, like when are your workouts? When are you going to get your workouts in during the day? And then what day? I think on Instagram we did a poll, and it looks like most of you do your meal prep yesterday on Sunday. So if you're meal prepping, you're going to put that in your calendar, like kind of writing out what you guys want to eat for the week and figuring out what you're going to be preparing for the week, and write that in, like put it in. These are things that help keep you on track. And if you can create the solid foundation of working out consistently, just moving your body throughout the day. You don't have to do some like hardcore workouts. That's why we created intensity, to show you and to help you realize that you can get onto a routine. And 10 minutes a day, getting in your exercise is brilliant. And it might be all you need to do, especially if you're like walking and moving around and doing things throughout the rest of the day. A 10-minute full body workout might be all you need. So we're super excited to have you do intensity starting March 28th. Now's the time for you to start preparing. We want to hear from you. We want you to like let us know, comment here, say I'm in, I want to hear, I'm in. I will have to see you on, okay. Marcia, no problem. It's all good. It is always something. Marcia and I always say hashtag always something. So Marcia is going to join us for the live over on Instagram because she'll be able to use her cellular data. So we will hop over there in about 8 minutes, but I'm going to talk to you a little bit longer here. But literally, so you'll come over to Instagram, you'll be able to hear Marcia talk too. I want you to start creating your goals. I want you to start factoring in, when are you going to get your workouts in? And nutritionally, because nutrition is a huge component of health and well-being. And just like what Marcia was saying, maybe you don't have to be like 100% plant-based. Maybe you just want to try one meal. What one meal of the day will you try and maybe get from our plant plates, or will you try from the Plant You cookbook or whatever? One meal a day. Can you commit to one meal a day? I want to hear from you. I want to know who's in for intensity starting March 28th. Who's in for committing to one recipe or one plant-based meal a day? Just one. You don't have to do the whole day. If you want to do the whole day, bring it. We're here to support you. But if you're new to this, start slow, baby step. There are very, very few people who can just go all in, boom, I'm plant-based, I'm doing it, cutting out all junk, blah, blah, blah. It takes time, and we've got time. All we have is time, and we need to practice self-love with ourselves and honor ourselves and know where we are. So literally, I was just gone for those 2 weeks. I didn't get in the gym very often. I was there twice in 2 weeks, but nutritionally, I was able to eat plant-based. I didn't overeat. It was incredible. One of the things I really do like about traveling is I don't do a lot of snacking, and I can tend to snack a lot at home. And that's one of the things that I want to take out. So that's one of my goals personally, is to stick to 2 or 3 meals a day. Sometimes I prefer just to have 2 meals a day, like a larger breakfast, maybe around 10 o'clock in the morning, and then an early dinner around maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's just something to think about. And it sounds like Marcia talked a little bit about increased protein needs as we get older last week. And that's one of the things that I'm really focusing on, because I do work out most days, and I'm over 50. So I need a little bit extra protein. Bodies don't always assimilate it as well as we get older. So I'm really focusing on getting more protein, like maybe a tofu or a tempeh or a hempeh or something in my evening meal. And then my carbs will be beans, which are also protein, as you guys know. So that's going to make my meal a higher protein, plus all the good veggies and all the deliciousness. So I'm really into like some tofu stir fries right now. They're super delicious. It's kind of like a tofu scramble, like an egg scramble. So yummy. And I can't wait to make that. I'm going to make that later today and have that for dinner tonight. And like I said, my husband, our anniversary is actually officially on Thursday, St. Patrick's Day. And I'm going to make him something special for dinner. So I'm not sure what that's going to look like. Give me some shout outs. Let me know. Like, give me some recipes, like some good recommendations, some of your favorite recipes, or maybe something that your husband likes that's also plant-based. I might do something. We'll see. So, and thank you. I look like I'm in my 40s. Thank you. I wish no, actually, I don't wish I still was. I freaking love the 50s. 50s are amazing. It gets better every decade. So keep striving to do better. I want to know what your goals are this week. Write them out, claim them, shout them from the rooftop. And you know what? Lean in. If you're having a good day, post it here on the tribe. Let us know, hey, I slayed my workout. I just crushed this recipe. It's so good. I ate and I felt so good. I didn't snack. Whatever it is, whatever you're working on, claim it, shout it out. Let us know when you do something amazing. And also, if you're having a rough day, post and let us know. Claire just did the Prolon fasting mimicking diet, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of having a hard time. So you guys jumped in and gave her so much support. And that's what the tribe is here for. Lean on the tribe. We cannot do this incredible thing called life alone. We need each other. I love you. Marcia loves you. And we will see you on Instagram. See you soon.